Weekly horoscope 21st June till 27th of June 2021. This whole weekly horoscopes are based on your moon sign, but you can take this particular weekly horoscope according to your ascendant, according to your rising sign for all of you. Aries Weekly Forecast, week commencing 21st of June till 27th of June. Aries, in this coming week, Aries, you'll be in contact with professional people, powerful people, decision maker. With their contact, you'll come across lots of professional opportunities, financial opportunities, professional resources. New doors are opening for you for rising prosperity and success. Aries, you might involve in a deal of a car or property or buying business or assets. Aries, whatever you do, making any financial transaction or you have an extra or any dealing, you have to be extra careful. Aries, beware of any cheating, deception, fraud. Your expenditure can be sky high. Sometimes you can control it, sometimes you can't. There will be lack of satisfaction. Then too many frustration and disappointments are there. But may I say, you have to go with the flow. You have to look after your marriage, relationship, your family relationship. Watch your temper, watch your mannerism, watch your word of speech. What you should do, please refrain from any family disputes, arguments, or conflict. If somebody created a tricky situation for you or try to trap you in a conflict, you should avoid that kind of tricky traps, please. This is not the time to pick a fight with anybody. This time, just keep quiet and go with the flow. In this coming week, due to Ketu's position in 8th house, which will dominate your marriage as well as your health. Sun, Venus in 3rd house. Look after your communication with people around you, personally or professionally. Mercury and Rahu in 2nd house. These two planets will dominate you, may I say, your flow of income, your wealth and assets and savings, as well as your marriage relationship. Mars position in 4th house. Mars will create an animosity between you and your family members. Can create an animosity between you and your professional colleagues. And sometimes you'll be surrounded by a lot of people who are opposing you or develop animosity toward you. Be careful. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website, Prakash, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week. It will define your moon's transit. That will tell you your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Extensive weekly horoscope report define you what tasks you must do if you're trapped in any kind of a ugly situation. What precautions you must implement to save your skin. What sacred chanting you must exercise in a whole week to achieve a power and supremacy. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website, astrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best. Taurus Weekly Forecast, week commencing 21st of June till 27th of June. Taurus, in this coming week, you go through professional and financial struggles. Everybody will test your fiber, patience, your knowledge, ability, and skill set. Your expenditure can be sky high on luxuries and lifestyle. By the weekend, you'll come across quite a few domestic situation scenarios. Beware of cheating, deception, fraud. Your own people can let you down very badly, Taurus. This is not a time you could trust anybody. Sometimes your peace of mind, happiness will not be there. Sometimes your personal relationship can be much more sour. Too much sourness in the personal relationship. You got to watch your decision choices. Try not to be big-headed or strong-headed when it comes to expressing your opinion. You have to watch your mannerism. Please be careful with your attitude. Refrain from combining ego and aggression, please. Due to Ketu's position 7th house, look after your joint ventures, marriage relationship. Ketu can create a lot of sourness in the relationship. Sometimes due to that sourness, you can have a loss of confidence in the relationship. Mercury Rahu in 1st house. Your ego can be multiplying like anything. And sometimes you will bash people with your ego. Mars in 3rd house. Refrain from macho attitude, please. More you develop macho attitude with people will run away from you, please. Moon's position in 6th house. Look after your if you're in any legal matter or any kind of a personal conflicts, you might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website, Prakash, astrologer.com, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week, which will define your moon's transit. That will tell you your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Extensive weekly horoscope report tells you what astrological tasks you must do in the time of need, what precautions you must implement that will save you from any crisis, what chanting you must exercise in the whole week that will offer you supremacy and power and authority. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website, prakashastrologer.com. Acquire the report, implement the report, achieve your best. Gemini Weekly Brief Forecast, Gemini. 21st June till 27th of June, Gemini. In this coming week, you'll come across lots of professional uncertainties, financial uncertainties. Your income can be low, expenditure can be sky high. You'll come across lots of complications, difficult situations, scenario. There will be major obstacle delay in completion of your important project. There will be fruitless running around and time wasting. Your rivals will be active to keep up close eye on your rivals and enemies. They can backstab you or try to expose you, try to pull your legs. When Mercury will be back in Gemini, a lot of your problem will be resolved. Support will be given to you. Not a lot of stale project back on track. May I say that a lot of issues will be resolved for the best. You might involve in a buying or selling. There will be rising status, prestige and honor. Health will be improved better than before. But due to Saturn position in 8th house, look after your marriage, look after your profession, career, job, look after your health. Mars position 2nd house, watch your word of speech. Refrain from any kind of a conflicts and arguments. Do not lend anybody any money. Mercury Rahu in 12th house. Beware of cheating, deception, fraud. Beware of bad debts, please. Ketu's position on 6th house. Keep a close eye on your enemies. Look after your health regarding bladder, regarding kidneys, regarding urine, regarding feet or legs. Beware of any kind of inflammation or swelling inside or outside the body. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website, prakashastrologer.com, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week. That will define your moon's transit. Moon's transit will define your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Extensive weekly horoscope report define you what tasks you must do in the time of need, what precautions you must implement to save your skin, what sacred chanting you must do to achieve power, authority and success. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website, prakashastrologer.com. Acquire the report, implement the report, achieve your best. Cancerian Weekly Brief Forecast, Cancerian. Week commencing 21st of June till 27th of June. Cancerian, in this coming week, your health will not be good. You'll come across major obstacles, delays, waste of time in completion of your project. Your expenditure can be sky high and sometimes you have to deal with a lot of family complications, clashes, frictions, bitterness. There will be lots of running around and your rival will be highly active. Sometimes you beware of any kind of enemies. You got to watch your debts and all your financial spending and expenditure. Make sure you should not overrate in any kind of a situation or overreact in any kind of a situation. Do not overreact in a very pressurized situation. There will be a rising enthusiasm and rising willpower, but you got to build up yourself. You got to behave yourself. When it comes to family relationship, you got to watch your temper. You got to watch your word of speech. You have to exercise politeness, humbleness, tolerance, patience, listening. Due to Jupiter position in 8th house, look after your health. Look after your financial backing. Mars position in 1st house. Watch your conduct, mannerism, behavior, and temper. Saturn position in 7th house. Beware of cheating, deception, fraud. Beware of any kind of a verbal financial contract. Beware of any living conflict in your relationship. If there's any cold attitude developed in the relationship, you have to sort it out. Watch your communication. Ketu's position in 5th house. Beware of any kind of incompleteness or health issue regarding tummy or digestive system. If there's a lack of focus or concentration, your education can be interrupted. Sun, Venus and 12th house. Watch your spending. Watch your expenditure. Beware of fine, penalty, punishment from authority. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week, which will define your moon's transit. That will tell you your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Extensive weekly horoscope report define you what task, astrological task you must do in the time of need, what precautions you must implement to save yourself, what sacred chanting you must exercise to achieve your wealth, power, authority and supremacy. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website prakashastrologer.com. Leo Weekly Brief Forecast. Leo Weekly Horoscope, week commencing 21st of June till 27th of June. Leo, in this coming week, you'll be able to materialize lots of your financial plannings into real-time system. You'll be able to accomplish a lot of your objective, but you come across lots of technical obstacles and delays, waste of time. And sometimes family support will not be there. If you are in a business partnership, then beware of financial losses, unnecessary headaches, tensions and clashes. This is not the time to lend anybody any money. This is not the time to invest your money in any kind of risky venture or gambling. Sometimes peace of mind, concentration and focus will not be there. You can be all over the place. If you are in IT or stock and share market, then you might achieve something dignified. Please handle all this overall situation in a most careful way. Please. Due to Ketu's position in 4th house, watch your focus, watch your concentration. Saturn position in 6th house, look after your health and happiness, look after your marriage relationship. Mars position in 12th house, watch your expenditure, watch your debts. Mercury Rahu in 10th house, if you're coming across any professional complications or professional conflict, you got to sort it out properly. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website prakashastrologer.com, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week. That analysis will define your moon's transit. That will tell you your decisions, your choices, your vision, your imagination, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Extensive weekly horoscope report define you what astrological task you must do in the time of dire need, what precautions you must implement to save yourself, what sacred chanting you must exercise in the whole week to achieve your success, prosperity rising. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website prakashastrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best. Virgo Weekly Brief Forecast. Virgo, week commencing 21st of June till 27th of June. In this coming week, you'll come across lots of domestic complications. Sometimes peace of mind, happiness will not be there. Virgos, you can be very much annoyed, disappointed. May I say, sometimes you can be very much sad and lonely. You will come across major obstacles. Sometimes everybody will test your fiber, your patience, your tolerance. Beware of cheating, deception, fraud. You'll be participating in a lot of social events, religious events, mingling with a lot of new people. Professionally, lots of new planning ventures. Ideas will be all materialize, but all depend on your determination, devotion, discipline, and drive. Do look after your marriage relationship. If there are any misunderstanding, you have to sort it out. Due to Jupiter position in 6th house, look after your marriage, look after your financial backing. Beware of sadness and grumpiness. Saturn position in 5th house. Beware of lazy attitude and don't do anything which you can't justify. Look after any matter linked with legality. Sun, Venus in 10th house. If there are any professional issues, you've got to sort it out. Mercury, Rahu in 9th house. If you have any back problem, if you have any issues with your elders, you have to take a proper consultation. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website, prakashastrologer.com, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week. That analysis will define your moon's transit, your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Extensive weekly horoscope report defines you what astrological tasks you must do in the time of need, what precautions you must implement to save yourself up, what sacred chanting you must exercise in the whole 7 days to achieve your success, prosperity, rewards. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website prakashastrologer.com. Acquire the report, implement the report, achieve your best. Libra Weekly Forecast. Libra. Week commencing 21st of June till 27th of June. Libra, in this coming week, you'll come across lots of financial professional opportunities, rising and prosperity and accomplishment. In this coming week, you'll see very important news, good news from family members and from people from abroad. Libra, you'll suffer due to secret enemies. People will backstab you or try to expose you. Libra, if you're dealing with any inheritance, then you have to handle the overall situation in overall matter in a most delicate way. Libra, you'll come across technical obstacles. Sometimes lack of support will be there. Sometimes too many annoyances will be there. Sometimes too many games are, may I say that, political issues are there, but you will come across lots of technical obstacles, technical issues. But sometimes you need to take a full support, but you need to sort it out, to sort out those technical issues. You have to handle the overall situation in the nicest way, delicate way. Sometimes people are playing games with you, political games with you, political issues with you. Be careful. You have to watch your word of speech. Do not tell your secrets to people. You have to overcome all those kind of obstacles in order to accomplish your objectives. Due to Mercury Rahu in 8th house, look after your health. Beware of cheating, deception, fraud. Beware of any kind of foul conflicts. Ketu position 2nd house. Look after your marriage relationship. Look after your flow of income. Watch your debts. Saturn position 4th house. Sometimes you can be very annoyed and disappointed and lonely. Mars position in 10th house. Beware of professional fraud, cheating, deception. Do not make any verbal professional contract. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website, which can give you complete analysis for the whole week. That will define you, your moon's transit. That will tell you your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Extensive weekly horoscope report to define you what astrological tasks you must do in the time of your need, what precautions you must implement to save your skin, what sacred chanting you must exercise in the whole week to achieve your success, prosperity, rising and supremacy. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website prakashastrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best. Scorpio, weekly brief forecast. Scorpio, week commencing 21st of June till 27th of June. Scorpio, in this coming week, you will come across major obstacles, delays, waste of time. Sometimes looking for help, no one will help you. Sometimes you will be tense due to family, due to friends. Sometimes mentally very much stressed due to relationship issues and financial issues. Scorpio, due to conflict with particular person, you can be very much annoyed, very much upset and disappointed. Your expenditure can be sky high. This is not the time for investment or speculation. You have to watch your spending. You have to think very thoroughly before you invest any money or spending any money or speculating anywhere. You go through major technical issues, official issues from higher authorities. You have to watch your health regarding your lower abdomen, regarding energy level, regarding eyesight. Due to Mercury Rahu in 7th house, look after your marriage relationship. Ketu position Lagna. If you're going for a journey or if you want to create a change of place, think thoroughly. Sun Venus in 8th house. Look after your marriage relationship. Look after health of your partner. Mars position or Moon's position in 12th house. Watch your expenditure. Watch your debts. When it comes to making a financial decision, economical decision, don't get carried away with your emotion. Economy and emotions don't have any connections. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website, prakashastrologer.com, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week, which will define you, your moon's transit. It will tell you your decisions, your choices, your vision, your imagination, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Extensive weekly horoscope report defines you what astrological tasks you must do. May I say, if you are in a time of need, what precautions you must implement to save yourself up. What sacred chanting you must exercise in the whole week to achieve your success, prosperity, rising, and power, wealth, authority. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website, prakashastrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best. Sagittarius, weekly horoscope, weekly brief forecast. Week commencing 21st of June till 27th of June. In this coming week, you will be very much aggressive, out of control, temperamental. You'll be picking a fight with your own people. Your expenditure can be sky high and you go through lots of domestic issues, financial issues, professional issues. By the weekend, your struggle will be sky high, but income resources will be there to support you. There will be change of place. The situation is like that. You like to get a change in your place of residence or profession or both. You got to handle your flow of income, your investment, your speculation and financial backing. Please be aware of cheating, deception, fraud. In this coming week, due to Saturn position in second house, look after your flow of income. Watch your conduct and behavior. Mars position in 8th house. Be aware of cheating, deception, fraud, and watch your foul temper, aggressive behavior. Sun, Venus in 7th house. Take care of your relationship. Don't make any relationship decision without considering long-term future. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website, prakashastrologer.com, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week. That will define your moon's transit. That will tell you your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Extensive weekly horoscope report will define you what astrological tasks you must do in the time of your need. What precautions you must implement you first to saving your skin. What sacred chanting you must exercise in the whole week to achieve your supremacy. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website, prakashastrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best. Capricorn, weekly brief forecast, week commencing 21st of June till 27th of June. Capricorn, in this coming week, you'll come across lots of complications, hassles. Everybody will test your fiber. Everybody will test your patience. There'll be a rising in your determination, creativity, activity. Capricorn, your income resources will be improved with time, but still, your expected financial gain will not be there according to expectation. You'll come across lots of issues regarding your romantic relationship, marriage relationship, your personal relationship. It seems like you're in the middle of a conflict with your loved one. Sometimes situation is not very pleasant, but you got to watch your word of speech, behavior, temper, attitude, approach, listening. Due to Ketu's position in 11th house, look after your income resources. Mercury, Rahu in 12th house, watch your financial decision. Beware of legal fine, penalty, punishment, authority from the authority. Saturn position in Lagna, look after your attitude. Look after you, how you're making a decision and choices. Do watch your decision. Do watch your conduct. Mars position in 7th house. Watch your word of speech. Watch your mannerism. Watch your presentation, please. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website, prakashastrologer.com, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week, which will define your moon's transit. That will tell you your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Extensive weekly horoscope report will define you what astrological tasks you must exercise in the time of need. What precautions you must implement to save your skin. What sacred chanting you must exercise in the whole week, which must give you supremacy. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website, prakashastrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best. Aquarius, weekly brief forecast, Aquarius. Week commencing 21st of June till 27th of June. In this coming week, Aquarius, you'll come across lots of family complications, arguments, conflicts, clashes, Do not waste your time in any kind of a fruitless activities. If you are involved in any financial transaction, buying or selling, you will have to be on alert. Your income resources will be there, but you have to work hard to make sure that those resources will support you, or your financial backing. Your financial expenditure can be sky high, but sometimes higher than your income resources. Sometimes you can be lazy in adopting any kind of a layback attitude, but sometimes negative attitude. Beware of unnecessary tension. You can be victim of cheating, deception, fraud. You have to be very careful. You have to be asked. You got to develop a ability, or may I say, you have ability, but you got to develop a nature to keep on asking questions until you achieve the truth. You got to develop that. You got to watch your financial backing. You got to watch your spending, please. Otherwise, you'll come up under a huge debt. But due to Ketu's position in 10th house, beware of professional fluctuations. Look after your relationship with your professional colleagues and authorities. Mercury Rahu in 4th house. Sometimes peace of mind, happiness will not be there. Sometimes you can be all over the place. Saturn position in 12th house. Look after your debts and spending. Mars position in 6th house. Watch your decisions and choices. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website prakashastrologer.com, which can give you a complete analysis of the whole week regarding your moon's transit. Moon's transit means your decisions, your choices, your imagination, your vision, and your health, your harmony, your happiness. Extensive weekly horoscope report defines you what tasks you must do in the time of your need, what precautions you must implement to save yourself up, what sacred chanting you must do or exercise in a whole week to achieve your supremacy. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website prakashastrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best. Pisces Weekly Brief Forecast. Pisces Horoscope 21st June till 27th of June. Pisces. In this coming week, you'll come across lots of uncertainties, illusions, confusion, instabilities regarding career, regarding profession, regarding job, regarding education. There will be lots of running around, lots of hassles. Everything will not be according to expectation and taste. Profession will test your fiber. People will test your patience, tolerance. You're going through series of technical obstacles, frustration, disappointments. You'll come across lots of issues regarding property, residence, car. Your income and expenditure both will be sky high. You're going through lots of secret tension you don't want to share with anybody. But due to Jupiter position in 12th house, sometimes you can be out of comfort zone. Sometimes you have to run around or do a lot of work to accomplish your objectives. Moon position in 8th house. Emotionally, you can be down sometimes. Mars position in 5th house. Your temper can be sky high. Sometimes you'll be highly charged. Saturn position in 11th house. Income resources are there to support you, but all depend on your decisions and choices. Sun and Venus in 4th house. Look after your marriage relationship. Mercury Rahu in 3rd house. Watch your communication with people around you, please. You must take care of your financial commitment. You must take care of your financial any kind of investment. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week, which will define you moon's transit. That will tell you your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. And extensive weekly horoscope report define you what astrological tasks you must perform in the time of your need, what sacred chanting you must exercise to achieve your supremacy, what precaution you must impose in this coming week to save yourself up. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website prakashastrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best.